The problem was that at a certain age, approximately 12, I was diagnosed with epilepsy. And it was somewhat severe, so I had to drop high school and going to get treatment. As a result of that, I didn't get to finish high school. And so when I came to the United States, I wanted to attend high school. However, I had to have a diploma, a GED. So what I did was that I enrolled in this program, and I must say, I actually had to work really hard. And going into the exam, my biggest aim was to actually pass, because I know I could not be enrolled in a college without having a GED. So I went, and it was a little bit long at times. I felt like giving up. Well, the faculty, what distinguished them from other faculty for that matter, will be based primarily on the attention that they give to their student. So in some schools, as my friends have experienced, they don't really get enough attention from the professor. Extracurricular activity, field trips, that form of attention help any student whatsoever to be successful. And that's what really distinguishes them. It's all about caring.
We have a pretty intensive program, and we're a lot different than many other programs in the sense that we don't do test prep. We really try to focus on preparing the student to move forward to a college degree, which is what the majority of our students want to do. So we focus more on the student skills, study skills, how to become a good student, rather than just, okay, here's how to pass a test. I mean, that's great, but that doesn't really serve you later on when you're in college. So we focus more on the skills than the actual content of the test, which definitely helps our students.
I answered the phone, and it was actually LaShala, and she's actually also a counselor here, who told me I had won the scholarship, and I was like, really? I was like, what's that? Because I was somewhat absent-minded as to what she's really talking about, and I was just so happy. And, not just winning the scholarship, but Peter Jennings, for who he was, I could remember going each night to watch Well News Tonight with Peter Jennings. And so it's a honor to get the scholarship. I'm just delighted by it.
From day one, Keffery was like, I got to get this, I want it. And I mean, a lot of students come off with that attitude in the very beginning, but he kept it throughout. And he was here for a little while. I think it was about 2 semesters. And he always had that drive. And there's at least every once a week, Keffery would be up in my office with a question about something, which was great because it showed that he was using the resources that were given to him. It wasn't just, okay, I'm here just to do class. He'd come in and ask about scholarships, or he'd come in and ask about applications and financial aid. And whenever there was a question or a problem, he would always come to either myself or one of the other staff, and we'd do our best to guide him as best we could. Oh, he's definitely determined. He's definitely hardworking. I don't know too many students that come straight from a GED program and not just take full-time credits of 12, but exceeding that, 15 or 18. So, I mean, he really took on his workload, and along with that, he was doing internships for the councilman. So it wasn't just doing the work. I mean, he did that in class. He would spend time after class going over stuff. He would use our computer lab. So it wasn't like he was just here, okay, I'm in class, okay, I'm going to go now, class is over. He really worked towards what he wanted. He knew he wanted to go to school. He knew he wanted to get into political science and politics and things of that nature. And he knew it was going to be a tough road. And he took the challenge and just went with it.
Well, I see myself attending law school, and from law school, I hope to practice constitutional law. And if possible, I might work in the government. I've done my internship for my 2nd semester in Councilmember Alan J. Gerson's office. He represents this district in the New York City Council, and it was wonderful. I got a first-hand experience as to how the legislative process works. And so with that experience and through my college courses, I think I may go on to law school, more likely. I think it's really a success story, an all-American success story, and, the challenges, and I'm just delighted. I see it as something that many people hope to achieve, I still see friends who were in the GD program with me who are still there now, and they've got more obstacles to overcome, and so my story is somewhat extraordinary. I don't know, it's an American dream.